Hello, guys. Good evening, folks. Good evening. Happy Sunday and happy Monday morning in Asia, wherever you guys at. Welcome to my show. I'm late. I'm super late today, but still making time to run my business. By the way, welcome to Beyond the Hustle 2025. My name is Jonathan Francis. I'm your host, your queerpreneur, a full-time registered nurse, and doing this business at the same time. All right. Thank you. My jaw is locking. Guys, so I'm pretty much done with my 90 days go live, and I'm just gonna take a break. Maybe I'll still do random go lives, probably a week. Um, we have another cohort going with our business, and I'm gonna start my go live April 5, I believe. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some. Maybe like do I don't know. We'll see. I'll just do random go live until I get the I'll get the other one started. Welcome, guys. Today is day 89 of my second round of 90 days go live series, and tomorrow will be my last of the series. So thank you for those of you who supported my go live. I hope you weren't. I hope you didn't get tired of my face. Maraming po salamat to those of you who watched, and I hope you learned a thing or two from the topics that I covered. Tonight, this is actually a very good topic. Yung para siyang ano eh, it's a big deal kasi when we start something, and for those who actually started the business or about to start the business, this is a very important topic for you guys. So the topic is what happens when you finally start believing in yourself, diba? That's a nice one. What happens if you finally start believing in yourself? A lot of us start with self-limiting belief. Oh, I'm too old for this. I'm not good enough. I don't have any experience doing this business. Um, I'm on my retirement age, so I don't have any other skills to run. Those are the type of limiting beliefs that hinders you from getting your success. Hey, watcher. Hello, guys. I have two watchers. Please comment down below. And then if you want to join me, message me. My topic for today is what happens when you finally start believing in yourself. Diba? Um, have you ever felt like you were made for more? Have you ever felt like there's a purpose for you, but you don't know what? But fear held you back, diba? So there are a lot of us who feel that. I feel that. You know, it's like when I started the business, I started with the dream of having just an extra, having being able to save for our retirement. But as the days gone by, I started evolving my dream. Now I have a bigger mission that I hope I can do someday. And yeah, I don't want to talk about it now because I don't want to just keep on talking it. I just wanna do it. You know what I mean? All right. So this isn't just about motivation. It's about transformation. Okay, remember, guys, because if you start limiting how having those limiting belief, I'm not good enough, I'm not talented enough, people are better than me, you're just pushing yourself on the ground and you're not gonna progress. So why not flip the script on that? You need to have like a mindset shift of those things that you say I cannot, switch it to what if I can. Oh, I can't run the business because I'm broke. What if I'm too old to run the business? Who's gonna follow me? Switch it to I don't have the funding right now, but what if I can find a way to start the business? What if on my late stage of my life, I can find a new purpose? Even though I'm 73, I can find a new purpose to start. Something like that. You gotta switch, flip this script, guys. You cannot just you cannot be your own. Um, how can I? What is the word I'm looking for? You cannot be your own fault or something like that. You cannot be the reason why you're failing, right? So take the imperfection action. Belief doesn't mean you won't be scared, to do something. I like this term that um, if your dream is not, if your dream doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. Think about it. Oh, I can dream of a new car. That's easy. That's easy. But if you start thinking beyond your own, thinking beyond your family, and then involving a lot of lives, that's that's scary. I want to you know I want to create a non-profit organization someday, dealing with homeless. That's a big calling right there. That's a big calling, and those are the type of dream that you need to prepare for, right? And you don't wait for everything to be perfect anymore. You can start scared. You can start messy. Action builds momentum, and momentum builds confidence. I hope I'm not boring you guys. This will be it's the end. It's the end. So just bear with me. And then you're gonna stop looking for validation from others, because I went through this one. When I was a new nurse, I was looking for approval from my colleagues. Like, am I not doing my task correctly as a nurse? Am I, even though it's very good, all my tasks were very good, but I didn't have the confidence to see that I am doing great, right? So you stop looking for validations if you start believing in yourself. You learn to trust your gut, because it's like, um, that's very important for you to, when you start feeling that tingling in your gut, follow it. The opinions of others become less important than your own goals. Oh, they're very skeptical. They're gonna keep on saying, oh, why, what are you doing? You're just wasting your time, blah blah blah. Don't listen to them. You have a calling, and start doing it, right? um you realize that no one else is living your life, so you take control of that. One of the most famous quote by uh by Steve Harvey. I don't know this guy, so disclaimer, I'm just saying what he said. But Steve Harvey said that the reason why people do not understand what you're doing is because God did not put your dream into their mind. He only put it in yours. God only put it in yours. So start believing in yourself. So it makes sense, right? People don't understand what we do online. You know, digital marketing is a new breed uh, of income resource, and people won't get it. People will question it. People will call us name. It does not matter. because we know who we are, we know what we do, and we know that we are legit. So I am proud to say I'm a proud digital entrepreneur, right? So, and also when you start believing in yourself, you attract opportunities you never noticed before. When you believe in yourself, you show up differently. You're more confident, more open, more ready, and people start to notice your energy. A good example is was hello, Manette. I'm talking about what happens when you start believing in yourself. You want to jump in? I can give you the link. So when you start to believe in yourself, you basically have this different energy in you. You show up in the camera. You you talk to people. You talk to people, and then you're going to be proud to tell what you do, right? Oh, even in a total stranger, you're going to start learning how to not sell yourself, but present yourself and represent yourself. There you go. And this one, when I was started to feel confident in my business, this was like a year ago when we went to Calgary. I started talking to people. Hey man, what do you do? This and that. I met this guy at the airport, and then he said, "Oh, I do constructions internationally." Oh, that's very good. And then he mentioned about his wife does designing, and then for some reason I started talking about what I do. Oh, by the way, I work. I'm doing this global business that. Leverage we leverage social media to scale up our business, blah blah blah. We connect with different people around the world, and it started to flow. And then what I noticed was, I know he had experience, with uh dealing with global people as well. And I had Eve. ah Let me show you guys. Hi, Nat and Auntie Eve. Thank you for having me and believing more myself. You're welcome. So I started to um I had this confidence to actually go toe to toe with this guy, right? And then he stopped, and then he said, "What's your number? Let me get a hold of you." So yeah, he got my contact number, and then we exchanged numbers, and he still texts me, email me sometimes, and I hope someday that he will be doing this business as well, right? And also, when you start believing in yourself, people will notice. People, because you when you start believing in yourself, you start creating authority of on what you do. You started to come out confident, and you start to come out that you know what you're talking about, right? So that's a good thing about that as well. And you stop, also redefine when you see failures. Oh goodness, guys, I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and failure, I've seen many, many. It broke me, honestly. It broke me the very first, when I was very, very new, coming from the medical field. And I didn't know anything about law of attraction, personal development. I didn't know anything about mindset. Those are the stuff that was new to me when I started. So when I started to getting the nose, it affected me. It's like, wow, am I not good enough? I started to question myself. Am I not good enough? Am I not representing what I do? Is my brand not good enough? All of those questions started to pour. And then I realized, hey, and then luckily, until now, I am surrounded by my accountability partners, and of course my wife, who's giving me positive feedback and telling me it's part of the journey. Fail now, fail more. so you can be better someday. So I started to jot down, okay, this time I gotta know. Why did they say no? Right? Um, and then I jot it down so I don't do it again the next time. Okay, I got another no, but for a different reason. So jot it down. So even though you jot it down and you improve yourself, there will always be a no. Remember that. Remember that. And remember that those people, when they say no to you, they are not saying no to you personally. They are saying no to the you offer your services, because this may be the wrong time. They may have the wrong mindset, and they may have issues financially. So those are the reasons. Don't take it personal. This is what I learned, right? If I started taking it personal, it's me inside, So don't do that. Instead, you see them, you see all these challenges as part of the journey. Every no, remember that every no becomes one step closer to your breakthrough. I mentioned this on one of my go lives probably a couple of weeks ago. Very first time, okay, I was just driving to work, typical schedule, driving to work early in the morning at 5. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, guys, you know, I started to I started to seeing myself. I wasn't even thinking about it. I think I was listening to like a sports radio, but in a split second, it triggered something. I don't know. I started to see myself on top of my dreams. Weird. I was wearing a suit. I mean, it was so vivid. I was wearing a suit. All my friends and families are in front. I know. I was going up the stage, and then it was so surreal. I still can picture it very vividly. And then I said, it's probably a premonition that I'm very close to achieving what I've been dreaming, ever since I started this business. Guys, this business will open opportunities for you and your family. It's not about, I'm not gonna lie, the monetary gain is the best. Okay, when you started to elevate your financial situation, it's good, really good. It will help yourself, and it will help your family, for the future. But always think about the other side of that. Okay, it can be earned, yes, but the thing is, this business, don't be one of those people, in general, yes, in general, that when they started earning, you know big time, they're gonna start flashing things, right? Flashing this, flashing that. But think about have a deeper meaning of what you're doing. Think about, it's it's more than the monetary gain, but the impact that you do, the impact that you create in other people's lives. When they see you, some people, like my post. When was that? I think my post for today is something about people are watching you. I think that, yeah, today I actually that was like a random post. Everybody's watching us, and if we stop, if we feel we're not doing good, and then I said, don't quit, because people are watching us, and you may be the last chance, the last hope that they have in having a business. And they connected with you because of your personality, because you inspire them. And if you quit, then they are lost, right? So think about, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if I when I start earning, really earn, I'll be happy. I can help, my family financially and all of that. But the thing is, if that thing starts to come, there are more things that I am planning, And I'm excited, guys. I'm very excited that um, that's I know it's gonna happen. It's around the corner. I've been praying. I've been dreaming. I've been, I can feel it. I can have it in my hand. I know it's around the corner, and it's the least that I can do is to stop having that feeling, right? So for those of you who have been watching me for 89 days on this go live and then the previous 90 days, thank you. Sincerely, I would like to say thank you. And you guys inspired me. And oh, a big shout out to Coach April. Uh, this and Coach Justin. This couple, they inspired me ever since I started the business. I looked up to them very much, very much. Because they were there. They were there for me. I went through a lot. And they were there for me. Let's put it that way. And I want to be like I want to be like them someday. When I grow up. Well, anyway, I don't want to be so dramatic on a Sunday night. Oh God, sorry guys. And also, if you start believing in yourself, you inspire others without you knowing it. Okay, a lot of people, it, as long as you're consistent, right? You keep doing this, you keep doing this, and then people start to notice. Oh wow, he knows what he's talking about. He started to build his confidence. He makes sense now. To be honest, guys, when I started doing Go Lab, I was so nervous. I was a wreck. My thoughts were all over the place. I couldn't even look at the camera. I had the fillers. You guys are familiar with that. Yeah, oh yeah. And so when I start rewatching all my videos, it's like, huh. When I start to when I have those fillers, it doesn't uh, come off as I know what I'm talking about. It's so I started to uh, filter those out. It's hard. I still do it sometimes, but you're able to actually stop it. So yeah, hopefully you guys are learning. Comment down below and see. Hopefully, I'm not boring you guys. And also, oh, by the way, I'm still for my next 90 days go live. I don't know what angle I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm leaning towards doing Filipino like Taglish go lives, and just to those Filipino followers that I have. But the thing is, that's pretty hard to do. So I'm not sure. So if you guys have an idea, comment down below. This past go live, the one I'm doing now, I talked about mindset. I talked about personal development in the business, and I just don't want to do pure business for 90 days. It's gonna be boring. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And also, guys, hi Grace. Tagalog. Thanks for watching. Or I'm not sure. So yeah, comment down below. Grace said just Tagalog, Filipino go live. Okay, I can do that. So guys, remember, if you still doubting yourself about what you're doing in this business or in life, stop. Stop. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why? Why are you doubting yourself? and ask yourself, do I have another means to make a living when I'm, or do I, how can I word this? Grace, you're funny. Just watch the replay. Or am I better off this year than last year? If your answer is no, start doing something, start to believe. And then if you are said, oh yeah, I'm better off, congratulations, you're doing good. Ate, you are empowering global people already. That's one of your powerful. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Ate. All right, guys. And yeah, like what I said, I'm a digital business entrepreneur. I run my business globally. We are registered globally. I'm registered actually locally as well, and I use different social media platform in running and scaling my business and connecting with those who are interested in starting their own digital business. And in order for you to actually watch our no cost workshop, my website's right here, www.jonathan-francis.com. Register your real name, guys, real name and your valid email. If it's not a valid email, you will not get the link. So please make sure it's valid. We have a back end system that will detect that. When you get that email, watch the workshop. It's 90 minutes. The first half will be the basic information about the business. The second half, all the success stories. And if you do decide you want more, there is a fee to actually, it's a 30 days money back guarantee. You will get it back if you change your mind. But this fee, it will give you all the information about the details about our business, the brand, the business model, how you earn in this business, and the name, of course, the name of the company that we work with. And if you do decide, the next step is to do a strategy call with our coach, and then she or he will tell you how to get started. And guys, we are global. This is legit business, so make sure that you understand that you need funding in this business. Okay, you need you need investment, but don't be scared of the word investment. Okay, it's okay. Think about it like you're buying a new car that you easily can charge, or you're buying a new TV that it's like 200 inches of massive screen, something like that. Because a lot of people can do that instantly. They'll just grab their card, charge it. But the thing is, why is it when the people talking about business, they back off, right? They back off. So if you have questions, do the strategy call, and you will be surprised. For those of you who are juggling of the thoughts, right? You will be surprised how easily and affordable it is to get started. So connect with me, like what I said. My name is Jonathan Francis. I will be your mentor from day one and all the way until you want my help. So you will not be alone when you start this journey. So yeah, just do something, guys. It's already April. And side note, because of this business, um, we're happy. Our because we are legit, right? So we pay our taxes each year. So the government just returned a massive amount to my family because of this business. So I'm not going to give you the details. I'm not here to brag, but to inspire you guys. So you also can do this. You also can do this, and I will teach you how. I will guide you how to do this. So yeah, once again, tomorrow will be my last day, day 90. And I think I'm going to do it in my car, finish it off. It's just right. Finish off my go live in my office every Monday to Friday. And like what I said, guys, if you guys are question, if you have any question, message me directly. You know where to find me. Visit my page, Jonathan Francis Marketing. There you can message me directly on my business page and also my personal page as well. And in order for you to register, right there, www.jonathan-francis.com. All right, that's it for me, guys. It's half an hour of me just blabbering. Thanks, Ati. Thanks, Grace. Thanks, Monet, for watching. And for those of you who are going to watch the replay, thank you. And I hope I I inspired you a little bit, right? Just to do something bigger. Because if you are stuck doing small things, small steps, you are creating a new bubble, your comfort zone, a new comfort zone, and do something big once in a while, right? To challenge you. All right, guys. Once again, thank you for watching Beyond the Hustle 2025. I'm your host, Jonathan Francis, signing off.